EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Arizona Cardinals. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. First carry for James Conner. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Sheds off the tackle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 41 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries in the ball game. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Howell out of the shotgun. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down. The Cardinals had a woeful 2-9 on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Now they go play action with Howell. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 19. This is Conner running right. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Conner is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Throwing here, Howell. Touchdown, Cardinals. Michael Wilson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley, and just shedding him off there. And some space here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And 22 more yards there and another first down.
Oh, I like that play call there. After a run for good yards, you get a defense thinking they'll go back to the well. So that's a great time to call play action and give your receivers a little extra edge. And they complete the pass there for another first down.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Trying to find Jameson Williams, and that'll bring up second down. You look at this Arizona defense. Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary. Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you get multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
On third down, Barkley bulldozes past him. Almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. Fourth down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on fourth down. Play action this time with Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's first and 10. Now Love escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Love, they go play action now. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. A bold play call there on third down, and they almost picked it up.
They almost got there, as you just noted. Brings up 4th and inches. And you know what I'm a big advocate of if you're going to go for it here, and I think that they should? Quarterback sneak. Pick up the first down, get a fresh set, and then go for the end zone. Well, the feel that I get on this is that they felt like 3 was just not going to be enough after getting this deep into their territory.
And Charles, correct me if I'm wrong, but it didn't even look like they hesitated there. They knew they wanted to go for it.
That tells me that during the week, they were thinking about these situations, and they feel like maybe they're just the better team, and they want to go ahead and prove it conclusively.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Love will sneak it, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level. Carlson's extra point up and good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up 3rd and 1.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
They'll try and run forward with Conner. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
Play fake. Here's Love. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. Incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
On 3rd down, Love. Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. On 4th down, the Packers call on Daniel Whelan to punt. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession in the 1st half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like, because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge, because they're trying.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And into the end zone, it's a pick-6 and a Packer touchdown. Now Carlson for the extra point. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. And they'll accept that penalty. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Howell throwing again after the pick-6. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Howell trying to get his offense to hurry up and get set. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. 2nd down, Howell back to pass. Here's Higgins out on the right side. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The play fake, and now here's Hal to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down. They'll go play action. Howell. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Curl. And the Packers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
First down, going to the air with Love. Able to find his man, Kraft. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
Oh, I don't know if he's sensing contact to come or what, but that's a ball he'd love to have back. That could have gone for big yardage, but it just didn't want to stay in his hands. That's a tough break.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. Final play of the half. Love sliding out of the pocket. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
Set, ready. 10 cycles. Slide 2. Ready.
A final shot before break. Love. Touchdown, Packers. Jamison Williams. As time expires in the first half. And the Packers will extend their lead on the final play of the half. Well, Charles, after the first quarter was just complete disaster for them, everything has flipped. I mean, it's 180 degrees in the other direction now here in quarter 2.
Championship effort right there. How about them marching almost the length of the field, coming through in their final opportunity to get the win? This is one that this team will remember forever, as well as their fans.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis and Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Red, yellow.
On 1st and 10, Love. That one caught downfield by Watson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The first play of the second half. A big success, over 30 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Love looking to throw it. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And it's a Packers touchdown. Romeo Dobbs, 28 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of...
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Carlson on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Cardinals 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Ready?
On play action, Love to throw. He's got this to Williams, complete. Touchdown, Packers. Jamison Williams, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Now Carlson for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
The score, Packers 42, Cardinals 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Howell now to throw it. And that will be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Howell going to go for it. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
First and goal, Green Bay.
Barkley is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. He's going to get it running right. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And Barkley did not get there. No gain on the play. And what to do now on 4th and goal?
No gain on the play.
Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for
touchdown. Christian Watson taking it in. And the Packers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Cardinals 7.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Here we go.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. A good pickup there, 21 yards. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close.
Ready.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A handoff, Barkley running left. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to...
And the ball comes out. Love lost it. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 45. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
First down.
They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. And boy, another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Howell throwing on third down here. He's going to let it go again. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And this is a situation where, as a head coach, you're just saying, what else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been lacking. A lot of mistakes, both mental and physical. And here's a big play that goes by the wayside.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, and they will remain well behind.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Off the play fake, Love. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Packers. Jamison Williams, his third touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Packers are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Let's go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Howell. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the fourth quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a concert, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that and at least have a final drive to give them a little bit more hope as they move forward.
Screen pass to Connor. Past the 20. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Out of the gun, it's Howell. And now here is another interception. And the Packers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
At their own 4-yard line.
On the ready.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards.
They were just trying to give their offense a little more room down near their own goal line, but this is just going to make things worse.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Fight, 97.
Now Love. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good. Solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield goes underneath. Nice game.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those chunk plays, those big ones downfield. Instead, as you noted, takes the check down, dumps it off, gains good yardage anyway. Really well executed.
On now is the Packers punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. And taken right at the 35. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. 56 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Right back to Connor here on first. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
And as this defense walks off the field,